Lexi or Grace kind of fitting into the rotation more, or what do you anticipate just doing in the rotation?
Yeah, anytime you've got a man down, I mean, you've got, players on the bench who they have worked really hard. They haven't gotten the minutes they want, but they've worked really hard, and I know they're ready. If their number's going to be called tonight, they'll be ready.
Even Tammy already moved into the starting five. Without her now, I'm assuming one that Liz will be back in that spot. And how do you think things will be different for her now that she's seen kind of Tammy fit into that spot so well?
Yeah, Liz was awesome in her approach to not starting. She came in, she was like, "Coach, what do you need me to do?" She's been working extremely hard. She does, she comes in the game and she's given us what she's, what she knows that she needs for us to have a chance to get some wins. So, looking forward to her having this opportunity again, and she's excited about it. And, she just wants to win. I mean, they all just want to get a win.
Hi, Christie. With Erica playing around 17 minutes per, I guess, how do you plan to delegate those lost minutes tonight? Is that going to, maybe one specific person? Is it going to be more of a group effort?
Yeah, I think it's that kind of depends on, who Seattle plays and who's in there in the matchup. But I think, Lexi, of course, Grace, of course, I think they're going to have an opportunity to get out there and show that they're, when they're ready and their number's called, that they're ready to go.
Scott. We talked about the unusual schedule, but one of the maybe positive things is you're playing teams multiple times. How beneficial is that to this young team? And also, what did you take out of the game film from last time after looking it over?
Yeah, the first part of that question, it's, as a, former assistant coach, it's easier, when you have a scout that's back-to-back, when you're trying to prepare and you can watch and try to make adjustments pretty quick, and you can see if what you see is able to help you be more successful when you play someone, just pretty much back-to-back. But other than that, the game the other night against LA, that was, a heartbreaker. I thought we were going to be able to get that one. There was a time where we gave up, 9 quick points right there at the end of the third. Got to do better of that. We've got, when things were working early, we needed to, continue doing what was helping us in those first 2 quarters and some of our defensive schemes. And so just was able to look at those and correct those for tonight.
Yeah. You mentioned LA's 9-0 run on Tuesday. I think that was in a 4-minute stretch where you took Caitlin out of the game. Obviously, she played 34 minutes. She can't play the full 40, but how do you just balance that in terms of trying to make sure LA or any other team doesn't go on runs when she's out of the game?
Yeah, we've just, working on some different adjustments, just trying to figure out where we can give her a blow here and there. Yeah, I mean, she's being guarded full court, picking her up, double teams, just really fighting on both ends. And so we're really trying to find a way to give her a little bit, a little rest when we can.
Go on Zoom real quick. Lindsay Schnell. Lindsay, you got one for Coach.
Hey, Christy. So many people talk about Caitlin's scoring, understandably, and her passing, but she's also a very good rebounder. I wondered if you could tell me, number one, what makes her a good rebounder? Because as we've discussed at length, she's not super strong yet. And then how much does it help when she can just take the ball off the glass and instantly get into transition?
Yeah, that's a huge advantage when, if she's able to get the rebound and push. I mean, that's the quickest way to get out of there. And she does a great job of just having a nose for the ball. She puts herself in a position, from where shots are being taken. She kind of reads it and kind of puts herself as, if they're on the right wing, she puts herself in a position where she's able to maybe get it as it comes off, either off the front or off to the, off to the side right there. But she's always looking to go move in that direction. Like she's hardly ever standing and just watching. So that's just, she does an extremely good job of that.
Tony.
Thank you.
Tough time to ask this with the injuries that change it tonight specifically, but do you feel like you've been experimenting with rotations, trying to figure stuff out through these first 9 games? Do you come in with a plan, and how reflexive are you when a game starts to what needs to be changed given what's happening?
Yeah, I think when you're, trying to find those rotations and you're playing every other night, it's hard to, to get a good idea of hey, this person's going to play this many minutes. And I think we're still in that learning phase. And then you throw in, Timmy getting hurt and Erica not with us tonight. Now you're looking at a whole different rotation. So it's just, again, it goes back to a personnel of the other team and the matchups.
All good. All right. Thank you, everybody.